Hey, hello YouTube, Trademark Kill here, and today we have a video. It's kind of awkward because I'm not talking over anything actually as I'm playing, so this is not a live commentary, this is kind of a post-commentary. Footage in the background is of Elysium, which is the topic of today's video, and we are actually doing the Zul'Farrak quest to get the Zul'Farrak mallet to summon Godzilla in ZF, so it's kind of fun. You guys can look at that while I talk about today's bullshittery. There's been a lot, and I mean a lot, of shit going around about Elysium, who was formerly partnered with Nostarius when Nostarius got shut down to bring back legacy World of Warcraft servers, quality legacy World of Warcraft servers, in a timely manner, and for all of the vanilla World of Warcraft players and community to enjoy without abusive amount of bullshit. And, well, yeah, that when you have that type of promise, you're going to have people goating the fuck out of you. So we originally heard about a bunch of the servers trying to DDoS. People like Kronos allegedly were caught in trying to DDoS Elysium, and so on and so forth. But then it turned around on Elysium when the community found out that allegedly someone in Elysium staff was selling gold for money and selling unbans for money. And it's funny, right? Because people take this shit for granted. And yes, I am taking Elysium's side because I'm not an ungrateful fucking cock. I am grateful for what they've done. They've done a great thing. I've met a great server with a great community, with a great guild that I'm a part of, and we're hoping to start raiding soon because because it's fucking free, right? And people and before people are gonna be like, you fucks are you fucking Elysium cucks are all about fucking all you hold over our heads that you're playing on a free server, are not entitled to anything, blah blah blah. You hold the same argument. Well, because it's true. And I hate it because I'm seeing it more and more and more. That especially this past generation, there's so much entitlement in fucking, especially right now, where who fucking cares? All right, first off, okay, let's tackle the gold selling problem first. All right, because that's fucking stupid. Let's talk about this real quick. Elysium is been fucking accused and because of leaked. Let's talk first off. Okay, who the fuck is leaking these? Is fucking WikiLeaks leaking these, where they have like a 95% accuracy rate on what the fuck they leak? Right. So first off, you don't even know if these fucking documents are doctored. You don't know, it's on a pastebin. You don't know how a fucking pastebin could have been modified, what fucking words could have been changed, or even fucking punctuation could change the fucking meaning of a sentence completely. So first off, you're going off of fucking leaks. Fuck off, alright? Just fuck off. So people like Alex Sensual and shit, who I used to respect because they had the best thing in the community, fuck off. These guys are dumb cucks. They don't understand a goddamn thing, alright? You're trusting leaked documents when we already know there's been other people in the fucking legacy community, the legacy private servers, who have been dying to get some dirt on Elysium. So they found they could have leaked these. These could have been legit. But who knows? They could have been fucking doctored. All right, these aren't legit people you're dealing with. And I use the term pirate server because it is a pirate server. It's a third-party server. It's not run by the original owners. And I'm not talking about Elysium. Elysium, I'll get to more of them in a second. You're in a community full of people who are technically breaking the fucking law. And you're going to trust things they leak. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is that shit? Are you fucking having my ass, right? You're going to trust people in a strictly pirate server community to leak legitimate documents about their competition. You're going to trust that. And okay, let's go back. Let's say the documents are not leaked or are not doctored at all. Yes, let's say that there was someone on Elysium or Nostarius who were selling gold and unbans for real life money and having real life money transactions for services on your pirate platform. Who the fuck is to say? Who the fuck is to say, first off, that server didn't go to keeping the server alive for a little longer? Who's to say that they didn't get the right amount of fucking money? Or who's to say that any financial reports or server reports they did put out didn't have that money incomed into the report that says, hey, yeah, we have 9 months paid off for the server or whatever? Who fucking says that they didn't have to do that, or they did that to get an extra month or so on the server? So I don't care. And people are like, that's not fucking, I wanted Blizz like. Motherfucker, there was money, fucking gold buying on Blizz-like servers for a long goddamn time. And there are ways around it that Blizzard could never fucking get you for. There were ways to do it. Yes, it sucks that it's happening in Elysium, but who the fuck cares? You're getting a free server. And second off, let's talk about the unbans for real life money. There has been no reports that I have fucking found, zero, not a zip, zero, that has said that people were intentionally banned in order to goat them into buying their account back. The only people who I know and I have read that have bought their account back from being unbanned was that people who were fucking banned for legitimate reasons. Those are the only people. So yes, I think that's a fucking great move. A, it keeps the server fucking up with buying the unban back to hopefully supplement the fucking server income to keep the server up, because that shit costs money. 2, it keeps server population healthy because they at least learned their fucking lesson that, yeah, they cheated once. And guess what? Say they cheated or they got banned for a legitimate fucking reason and they had a level 60 on that account. Guess what? The odd likelihood of them re-rolling a new account somehow and getting another character to level 60 is fucking 0 to none, right? There is no possibility, 0 possibility, or near 0 I should say, that they'll roll another account to get another character up to 60. And even if they did, the amount of time it would take and the amount of fucking time it would take to get that 60 back to where it was before would be exponential. It keeps the server community running in terms of amount of players online. It helps the server that way too. You ban the person, they offer money, or you offer them the chance to be unbanned, but you have to pay for the account back, and you fucking keep the server up financially and population-wise because they are unbanned. And I would get into the idea, and I would get back into the concept of this person selling gold for personal gain. But guess what? I don't even have a fucking problem with that either. You know why? Because these devs spend more time on this fucking server and working to make your experience better and seeing their family less, seeing their relatives less, going out less, stressing after they're already probably stressful 9 to 5 to come back to work, fucking 5 to 3 a.m. to work and make your fucking time better. That deserves compensation, because they aren't seeing a goddamn dime from the donations you're using to hope to keep the server up. They're not seeing a goddamn dime of that. They deserve to fucking be compensated for their time, because Blizzard won't compensate anyone to do it for them, to do it officially through them. They deserve to be compensated. So I don't give a fuck. I do not give 2 shits if they're selling fucking gold online and it's not Blizz-like. I don't give a fuck. And you know what? People are like, it's gonna ruin the server economy. Bullshit. Bullshit. You know why? Because I've had plenty of BO friends, and I've even had the experience where I get a world drop BOE or something that's worth 3, 4, 5 times the amount that I have to sell it for, because there's not enough money, not enough active players on the server to actually buy the server. I got the Underworld ban, something that everyone I've talked to, Legacy Raiders I've talked to, has said they've seen that money, that Underworld ban, go for 200, 400 gold. easily, because it's a great level 42 caster ring for warlocks and priests, and it's a great, it goes for so much, it's great. You can sell it for 240. I couldn't even get more, I couldn't sell it more than 80. So this claim that fucking gold selling damages the fucking economy and inflates prices and blah 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 and does this and that there's way too much money in circulation, so things are going to be way up, which is going to make rolling alts easier, is complete bullshit. I've had multiple people have great RNG drops. Lucky, what was it? The fucking hacksaw blade or whatever, the one that drops, that's the level like 48 BOE epic sword. That's great for warriors and I think it's actually great for prot warriors and fury warriors too. I've seen shit like that. People are like, this is worth like 500 gold because look how good it is. It was one of the best, or early tanking items. This is worth so much money, blah blah blah. I can't find a buyer for it. There's no one who has the money or willing to buy it. What's happening? There's plenty of people not leveling. There's plenty of people raiding. Why can't I get people to buy this item? It's worth so much more money than what I'm being offered. Where's the server economy inflation? Where's items going up in price because people are buying it and reselling it? And where's the effect? Unless maybe I have the entire idea wrong. Maybe putting more money into the system makes prices go down. But then again, if you're talking about a BOE ring that I saw in the auction house once for 400 gold, and that's it. Why is that why is that a bad, how is that happening if there's too much gold buying going around and Elysium's hurting their own server economy by selling gold? I haven't seen a ramification for that yet. And that's the problem with putting more money in the system, is everything goes down. But, as we can see from retail, you put more money into the system, prices go up. So what the fuck is where's the fucking compare and contrast here? I see no problem with what Elysium's doing. What I see a problem is the toxic, poisonous, entitled pricks that are surrounding the entirety of the goddamn legacy community being ignorant, as I said, entitled flamers, just for no reason, just because someone tried to get a little extra scratch that could have helped your fucking server stay up longer instead of them running out of funds. And now another thing I see is the fact that there's now been leaks of their Elysium core and the core they use to run the server, and how this core is unsafe and makes your characters very vulnerable. Motherfucker, you're playing on a goddamn legacy server, an illegal legacy server, a server that could be taken down with just a small push from Blizzard compared to what they can maximally do. It just takes a small push from Blizzard to probably take this motherfucker down. What about your characters being unsafe? What about your characters being at risk of going away? You're on a private server. You know that's a risk going into it. You know the risk of all the progress you make being taken away is there in front of you from the start. And it could be gone just because Blizzard fucking feels like it. That's what you're dealing with. If you think that a server with a weak core is a fucking making your characters vulnerable, and then you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, and get the fuck off the server because you have no idea, you have no concept of what you're actually getting into with a vanilla server, with illegal private pirate servers. That is a guarantee that eventually you will be getting taken down. Hell, every fucking server has a fucking timeline. They have a fucking expiration date that it will eventually be reached when Blizzard fucking feels like it. And if you're complaining that your characters might be taken away or deleted or gone because of a faulty fucking core, a faulty fucking makeshift fucking built from the ground up fucking open source now core, hell, the fact that they're being goated into having them make their source their fucking server open source now is so much worse now, because now everyone can see and try to find holes in it. Everyone can see that type of shit. So now we just go to them into making your characters more vulnerable than they already fucking were from being on a goddamn pirate server that could be deleted. Like fucking that. I see these legacy fighters like Alex Sensual, Hamster Wheel, a bunch of people who are fighting for legitimate legacy servers, and they're taking up the arm, and they're fighting and they're striving to do better by the legacy server community, and they're gonna fight and stand with the legacy server developers because Blizzard doesn't want to listen to us, and then they get pissed because what? Alex Sensual got blocked on their social media when he's a complete fucking dick. I saw this guy on stream. He's a complete fucking twat waffle, right? He is absolute trash, and he would talk shit at anyone just because he got fucking triggered. And he got blocked, and now apparently because that's a personal slight at him for being a fucking cunt. Oh, well, I'm gonna fight against Elysium because they're evil, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go. He talks a lot of shit on Kronos too, but that's two different things. But I wouldn't be surprised if he starts backing Kronos now because hey, he has to stand with someone, and Kronos is the only other competition out until like Crestfall comes out. So yeah, he's a fucking twat waffle who just basically turns his back because he feels he got betrayed by being banned for being a complete cock, and that's basically the summation of the entire legacy community, or at least I won't even give it a majority. I'll give it a 40% of the legacy community, and especially the ones. Here's the dangerous part: the ones who are out there, the ones who have the stream views and the YouTube views, right? The ones who kind of who were supposed to take up arms, are the ones, especially the ones who are backed and then really show this. It's those guys who are complete and utter fucking failures to our community, that it's actually better for them to just leave, right? Even if it's just Elysium, for them just to leave, because they're the ones who show Blizzard it's not fucking worth it. Their attitude, their elitism, their fucking keyboard warrior style, their behind a webcam on safe style, and it just showing how cowardly a fucking Elysium, a lot of the, like I said, about 40% of the fucking legacy server community really is. That is more damaging than anything Elysium could have fucking done, right? That being that big of a dick is, and more part on Alex Central because I can see it more when I watched Hamster Wheels, video that he was done with Elysium. It was a little bit more civil, but someone like Alex Sensu, who's just the most he should go to League. He should play League of Legends full time. He's so fucking toxic, right? So people like that show Blizzard it's not worth their time. It's not worth the manpower, the stress that put the manpower under. It's not worth the time to put these legacy servers up, because the same people who are yelling and ripping and trying to push towards legacy servers are the same people who will turn their back on the community, and that means to them, yeah, they might play it for a month, but they'll unsubscribe instantly whenever they feel upset about anything. They're the same type of people who will bitch about any small thing, so any small hiccup Blizzard has trying to get the legacy servers up officially, they'll have to suffer through insurmountable amounts of flame, because that hard 40% of the legacy server communities are just fucking backstabbing flametards who have nothing to say and type the same old LOL mad meme into chat constantly. So that's fucking magnificent, right? So the entire fucking a solid 40% are, and sadly again they're the angry my dad never approved of me level of upset. So they are always going to be the loudest. So they are always going to be the most prominent when you're looking at research studies to see if you want to do something like legacy servers officially for Blizzard. They're going to see that, they're going to find that it's not goddamn worth it, because there's a bunch of crybabies who are in the fucking community. Now, this could have been all avoided if people decided to have a civil conversation, and whether they left Elysium or not, if they had a civil conversation instead of what I've seen many times was threatening the families of the Elysium devs. That we could have had yes, this drama would have happened, but we could have gotten it out of it fairly unscathed because people were civil about it. But no, there's a keyboard in front of you and a monitor there as well. There is no civil with this shit, right? And it's sad that that a hefty majority of the people who are saying or a hefty minority, I should say. Again, I was going with that about 40% number of people who say they're up in arms and they're ready to fight for legacy servers are also the most toxic motherfuckers to our cause. So, with that being said, get the fuck out the legacy server community. Go play retail or go play League of Legends, because that's the only fucking way your toxicity will be fucking tolerated. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, Trademark goes out. Peace.